Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another video, and this is our expiry related video. So last day we have there was a Nifty expiry, and we discussed about Hero Zero Trade and how Hero Zero Trade has given 3x returns to us when we deploy long straddle. So long straddle is a non-directional strategy, and it involves more capital because you take basically the CE and PE, both lots, and it includes more capital, and it's non-directional. You just uh, are basically thinking that the momentum will be there, and if one of the side there is a huge momentum, that will give you profit. So that's what we have discussed in the Hero Zero trade, which many traders do on the expiry. They when the premiums are very less after 11:30 or 12:30 or 11 o'clock, they go for this long straddle. And yeah, it's basically Hero Zero trade. Either you make money, which is 3x or 4x, or you lose the total capital deployed. We'll discuss about gamma blast, and we'll discuss about directional trade today. So instead of putting a a long straddle, which is a non-directional trade, and double the capital, what we will do is take a directional trade. So here, if you see this uh, chart here, so here at 11.5 or 11.6 that the market is going to be in bullish basically, because it broke this range at this particular stage. So you can take that the range breakout trade you could take here, or you could also take a trade. Here also you got a hint that market is taking the support of VWAP and super trend, and is taking the support of VWAP and super trend, and is moving up. So you get slight hints. It's taking support of CPR also, and is about 200 EMA, and OI data also you can look at. But yeah, so once you get a hint that the range is broken or you are bullish, then you need not take a long straddle. Okay, you can take a direct C trade. So that's what we are going to discuss today. So when we take a C trade at 11 6 a.m. So we took the 11.6. So this is not 11:30. So this is 11.6 we will take. Okay, and margin is very less here. If you see, that time we were deploying some around 8,800. So here only 3,000 is at risk. 3,700 is at risk. Okay, so we do this deployment at 11.6 of a directional trade we take, and we just buy a CE here. Okay, and this is on the expiry. So mind you, and a Hero Zero trade we are doing, and this is a gamma blast trade. So we are thinking that there would be a gamma blast or a huge momentum in the market, and we are ready to forego this amount that we have risked. Because if there is a blast, then you'll get 10x the capital or 12x the capital, or if there is no blast, you'll all lose all this money. So it's called as gamma blast. So when we see, when I back tested this on the last expiry of Nifty, which is on April 17th, so we deployed around 3,700, and at the end of the day, if you would have stayed in the trade at 329, the capital became 30,000. So which is almost 10x of capital deployed. So that is what the advantage buyers get with Gamma Blast. Okay, so their capital becomes 10x if they take a directional trade. If they take a non-directional trade, then it becomes at least 3x. Okay, so this is the directional trade we are discussing about when gamma blast is there on expiry. So that's how quickly the premiums rise, and the capital becomes 10 times on a single day, single afternoon, not single day. Okay, what happens to sellers on the same day? So if seller would have stayed in the market after 11:30 or after 11:06 p.m. and would have deployed range bound strategies, again, sellers, if they would have deployed directional strategies, they would have made money similarly. And if they deployed hedged positions, they would have made money. But if they would have stayed with the range bound strategy, because if you see, the market was from the morning range bound. So any seller who thinks he would have taken a position here of a short straddle or a short strangle or iron fly or iron counter, and he would have stayed in the trade. And if he didn't exit here, or even if he wanted to exit here, by the time he exited, his he would have incurred a huge loss. And let's see, if they would have stayed in the trade, they would have stuck with this short straddle in the gamma blast. So short straddle, if they would have deployed at 921 and would have stayed till 321, they would have lost 30,000. on that single day. So that's the effect of gamma blast on sellers. So that's why sellers leave the market at 12:30. But if some people are greedy and they want to even get money in the second half also, if they stay, this is what will happen. And if gamma blast happens, they will lose a lot of money. A short triangle, if you would have deployed 18,000, you would have lost. If it was still till the end of the day. Iron Condor also say 14,000 you would have lost with gamma blast. And Iron Fly also around 9,000 you would have lost. Yeah, of course, when your max profit, when loss is more than max profit, you should exit. Like here, the max profit was only 862, so there is no reason to stay in Iron Condor after your loss is more than 862. So you should exit. But again, market when it goes very quickly up, you won't get a chance to exit and you will incur losses. Okay. So that's what I wanted to cover. So this is a Gamma Blast. Thanks for joining the call. Have a nice day. Bye.